Hustle News and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air. Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it. Hey.
You watching up? They go bar the skin.
Like,
good morning, y'all. Good morning. Y'all pull up, say what's up.
Like for me,
what up?
And it was it baffled people that I used like 3 different washcloths. There's like
it's a little unnecessary.
She a girl. It's totally different.
What you
3 washcloths? I can see 2.
3.
Right.
Like I said, she a girl. So different.
Face is a separate one.
Body.
And,
What else?
In separate parts.
You wash those last. Nah, it's
No!
different for girls. You got the pH, all this other stuff.
You ain't using the same washcloth that you wash your
Yes, they
Your
is.
lady
Right.
bitch with that you wash your butt
I've been in the shower with several women over time. Right. They did not. They're not. That is terrible. My wife does just a separation, but I think that's
That's disgusting.
It's not. That's if you got fecal matter
Right
in the crack of your.
That's gross.
If you, I got to move the screen in the comments. Good morning, y'all. Y'all pull up, say what's up. Do your favorite share. We about to come live and on the station.
That is, to me, I know.
If you got booty juice seeping out your tail, you not efficiently wiping properly. Let's get back to the basic. And I believe in wipes. I believe in a wet tissue. I believe in after you finish smushing that boo-boo against yourself.
Jesus.
You got to get you
yo.
Stop pumping mine.
That's wow.
What? He over here freestyling.
No.
Oh, see, I ain't.
Everything camera I say sound like freestyling. Just
Don't make sense off the time.
don't make sense at first. And then out of nowhere, he brings it all together with a word. He's like, okay. Fucking high. Get it.
We got a few seconds.
Yeah.
Cold as ice.
Personally, for me, I just can't do the.
Yeah, because if you discharging and stuff, you can't. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying it's just
like, if your body is going through something, I can see.
What I suggest everybody get a detachable rinser upper.
Oh right,
So
yeah.
Open up.
I got me one of those.
Why is this the guy? Good morning. It's Friday. What's up? This Big Frank in the
You
morning.
need a lot of light activity because the news, the news in the world is just death. Just not just death, but death.
Death.
With F. F is death.
That's crazy.
Just,
I gotta get my life together. I'm tired of looking rough, y'all.
hallelujah.
Conclusion.
It'd be like that.
It's not even like I'm still I say low maintenance. I'm still like low maintenance. Like I can go a few months.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked to the Big Frank in the morning. It's going down this morning. What it is, what's up? You're locked in with Big Frank, Jake Sharik, Kevin, Dark Knight. It's really your vibe. It's really your groove, man. It's Friday. How y'all feeling? A boy was talking and nobody be paying attention. I'm like, you got a couple seconds, and they'd be like, how y'all feeling today? It's Friday, man. What's up?
I'm good. Just sleeping.
Okay. I didn't know where you were going.
Right. No, I've just realized that I can't do everything. Like something I got to learn to take a break. And I didn't know that this life would actually come this way, but I'm just like, dude, you need to learn how to take a break.
Yeah.
So can't be super woman.
Yeah, I mean you can't.
I really can't. Like in my mind, I got baby superpowers. I have none anymore. I am so sleepy. It is ridiculous. Like, so yeah.
Yeah.
So if anybody would like to volunteer to do my master's degree work, come forth.
Payment, you might not get 100, but you will get an 85.
And honestly,
You may not.
you know what? My mentor told me something that freed my spirit. She said they don't care about your GPA in the master's degree program as long as you graduate. And I said, but you can't go below a 3.0.
Right.
So I said, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, 'cause that
Who
makes
the
sense.
sun sets free.
But no, that's valid because nobody's like, oh, what was your GPA? I got a degree in what was your? Nobody's asking me. And what was your GPA when you made it? Right. No,
hey, D. Blue twin. Red twin.
Blue twin, you need to pull up. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's blue twin. My bad.
What up?
What's going on?
We in a new place. Not for real, but it's different. No, definitely
But
for sure.
so that kind of freed me a little bit, even though I'm still somewhat a perfectionist, just a little. So I was like, dang, I got to be on 2 tests. But then I was like, it doesn't matter what your GPA is when you graduate.
No fact.
As long as you graduate. So.
Master, doctor. I don't care if I made it by the skin of the skin. Okay. I made it. Okay.
I don't care if I got this degree smelling like smoke. Just as long as I made it in. I may not get a crown, but I got a degree.
That is definitely valid because who got time to don't check me. Don't check me, boo. Just know that I went through.
I walked across.
Yeah. I'm not gonna a 3-point proper. It feels good though. I'm not gonna hold you. If it does feel proper. When I went to school, I said I'm a go, boy, you smart. Go ahead, King. You somebody for real.
I was humble. I actually and I posted on Facebook. I'm gonna be acknowledged at an honors convocation this month.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
For academic excellence.
Good.
So
Let's
kind of mad that people can't come with me. Everybody got to watch it online. Like Madai, you messing up. but that's an honor in itself.
But no, for sure.
I'm grateful for that.
Is it not? This is it's not our what is it called? I lost it.
When I said honors convocation.
No. Cum laude something.
Oh no, I did graduate magna cum laude, but what they do is it's a special honors it's a special honors ceremony where they publicly acknowledge you for your academics and for the fact that you kept high honors all 4 years or your duration of you being there. So.
Good stuff.
But I'm still tired, so if anybody wants to do my master's degree work,
you got it.
That is not left. I will give you a complimentary banana pudding.
That is funny.
Get some of these assignments done.
Y'all, good morning. When we get back, y'all get into Big Girl Chronicles going down right here. Coming up next, we got Skyline by Khaled right here on Fire 716 Big Frank in the morning.
But yeah. So I could be, I could go without getting my hair done.
We still live. They can still. Oh, okay. Because the way that you waited for the music to play, it was like, all right. Now
I was waiting for you to pod down.
Got you.
So but yeah,
it's been long time.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
I have been praying, Lord, give him a retwist. Just touch a retwist in his life. And it's not even because of appearances; it's because I want you to look like where you're going.
Oh,
listen. Walking into certain tables, they're gonna look at you and be like, "Does this brother have it all together?" And that's what I don't care if I look like I got it together. Yeah. When you approach me and ask me about my work, my portfolio speaks for itself. Mm-hmm. So my work will speak for me. When you see me, you be like, "Okay, I see why." Certain like a CEO. Right. May not even want to look at the portfolio if the presentation. But how do you know about a person until you see it? No, because they didn't know Soulja Boy until they seen his video.
Right, but Soulja Boy lied. He lied upon entry. He lied on everything that we everything we downloaded with Soulja Boy at one time. But what it is you have to just present yourself better, and that doesn't necessarily require high maintenance or whatever the case may be, right. But you might need to put on African hoofy koofy. You know what I mean? You put them on, what up? Right, I'm part of the land. But also, by the same time, though, it speaks value because who I thought about was Ras Jomo. And Ras Jomo's, rough cut, that kind of, dress, what he do. I had him, but that's a culture of the land. That's just the process of who he is and what he does. But his presentation, it's still proper, you know. So I think you should find your balance. I just told my wife yesterday. I said, listen, I need drip now. I don't even have money for drip, but I put the seam. No, every seam. I need to drip, and I'm not talking about just dripping because I need jewelry. I need to drip that when I hit the press. Who is this man? Okay, I'm trying to get on my. My size is different. Yeah, they don't consign to they don't consign here properly. The shirt be halfway up here. The neck is.
That's what you go to the consignment shops way out. You can't do the joints here. Like
there's a store in the Galleria that sells suits. And I say they have a collection.
Yeah, I just told my wife I don't want to wear suits in this book anymore. I don't.
I see them in my future, but not like businessman everyday suit.
Yeah,
but when it's necessary, you know.
Yeah.
But like the suit, not even like tie joint, just suit, fly shirt, pants.
Yeah, nice.
Not even that. Listen, I'm trying to go extended. What is it called? Not Koofy.
Magazine?
No. Oh my goodness, I can't find the words. African.
Guard.
African. Guard. Yes, but there's a name for it. Dashiki. Yeah. But not wide dashiki. Fit dashiki.
Oh, got you. The
fit.
With the
the joint that boom fit.
Yeah.
Joint.
I know what you mean.
No, facts. And I just want a different presentation. I'm over the 1990s, early 2000s preacher look.
Fact.
But it's just executing that and just being fly. I was just at Ty Wilson's house. Like, yo, it's time just to drip different.
What he wore to the banquet.
Yeah.
The split suit.
Oh yeah,
Ty he's in his own lane, and I love the fact that he is in his own lane. And when I get to the place where I'm financially stable, like my own lane is really gonna come out. People are like, "Are you serious? Mind your business." Like I love his own lane, and he don't care like at all. He's like, this dude got a shirt with fur around it. Yep.
But just remember, what we project to be later can be right now.
Right.
Like, right, we told ourselves. Like last night, I was just like, again at the sink, go for the impossible. Go for what you impossible. Go for what you say you can't go for it.
Fact.
No, my reserve for buying clothes right now is because I'm slowly losing weight. So I don't want to keep buying clothes.
Keep buying them and let them. But
I can't fit them.
Listen.
What do you see yourself at?
Like weight size?
Like I won't even say weight size.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Clothes size.
Yeah. Just buy them small.
Oh, I have stuff in my closet.
And the more you start to buy, you'll be. Oh wait.
Listen.
Every so now and then, go ahead and try it on. You know.
Yeah. Because like my dad was like,
but you're gonna look. Ask me how I know. You're gonna look sloppy wearing the stuff that you used to wear, because them jeans that I used to be so fly, it look disgusting on me now. No hip, no nothing. just
space.
Just loose jeans.
Because like I saw in the one clothing store, I can't put it out there because they're not paying for advertising. But their suit life. I mean, like puzzle pieces.
Oh, gotcha.
Just crazy flavor. I was like, yo, I would do these with my custom shoes. This, and then this. Some fly, custom. Yeah. Like that kind of stuff. That's me.
Yeah.
Like that. When I saw that, I was like, somebody knows me. Like that is. But right now, like I said, I bought something. A month later, it's just too big. And I'm like, God, I thank you for the weight loss.
Yeah.
I put 3 pounds back on though. Cause like I realized my trigger is school. So like I will go and drink coffee with so much sugar in it. But like even certain things.
Man, sugar is so much like crack.
It really is. People just need to
I need to do the video. I need to do the video of sugar crack video.
Like, just put sugar in bags and sell it. Because at this point, sugar really is the legal drug. Like,
no, for real.
But yeah, so getting back on the grind and stuff like that, starting to cook more. But I just want to, like, I saw my look and I was like,
because I'm definitely I got to buy clothes. You got to.
I'm the type of person. That's what I wear. If I'm especially, I wear anime clothes. Just
The anime clothes is, I will come in here with Kung Fu Hajima. Some of the attires be, oh, this is real.
I want some of them
I don't know what my
collarless
I don't know
shirts.
what my slide is.
like
Them
Tupac
joints
used to
hit
wear.
for me.
Like Tupac used to wear.
Yes.
I don't know what my
Or how Bishop used to wear them.
Yep. Frank, or like Terry.
Mm-hmm. The Bishop was known for after the pulpit with no collarless shirt.
Listen,
I
flyest
need to
man
be
on
able
this
to
side,
move.
though. I was like, you better. Bishop, I remember Bishop came to church, clean vestments, fitted. I said, the first time I seen that, I was like, yo, you the sharpest man on earth. The fact that you really in your collar, your joint, hat cocked to the side. And it looks right. Like, it don't look off or weird.
Right.
Like, it looks, I was like, yo, flyest man on this side.
You know what I'm about to know.
I was on Bishop Sanders. Bishop Sanders.
Oh.
Bishop, no, he has.
He's like, wrong Bishop. All right.
No, Bishop Sanders, just no collar. Just the button or a bedazzled piece.
That's a fact. Yo.
But no facts, man. You just got to.
It's my jam, though. Even though technically the song is about how she ain't gonna be in a relationship with you because she gotta be free. She still want to smash, but she want to be free.
Yo.
Like during they do that was an out there that sing, I want to be free.
Jay Cherie, it's on you.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It's Big Girl Chronicles, your journey to freedom. It's a movement with the girl, Jay Cherie. Listen. So this Big Girl Chronicles is really dealing with freedom of the mind. So let me explain where I'm going with this. So recently, of course, y'all know I'm in bondage, aka school, and I have been doing a lot of different research on psychological in like inversing and things of how the mind translate and how a mind can go into default setting unconsciously when it feels like it's overwhelmed or stressed out, where we call it a breakdown. And when I was thinking about all this, I thought about the mental space of the mind, especially in the mind of men. Yes, ladies, this one is about the guys, so shoot me. And even in these recent studies of mental health, and I did a study with black men in college, and it talked about how the men were struggling so hard during their space of college, but they had three go-tos. So the one go-to was family, the one go-to was it stay with friends, and the other go-to was deal with it internally. And the greatest number out of all of their ways of coping with stress was dealing with it internally. And it made me really ask the question, how are we as people, how are we as believers so comfortable with going through the situation by ourselves and dying in our mind because we feel like we have no place to go? And so I really wanted to talk to the men and admonish men out there that in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I want you to understand that there is a source outside of yourself and you don't have to deal with this on your own. Yes, I know it's uncomfortable, especially amongst black men, because it was taught years and years that black men and black people don't need therapy. But one of the biggest killers of black men at this point, outside of crime and being shot and things of that nature, is literally having breakdowns in the mind. Yes, black man, you have a lot to carry. Yes, you got family, you have responsibility, and you have your own personal situations that you are going through. And we are not going to downplay that or act like it's not a huge weight to carry. But this is also a silent killer, and this is the one thing I don't want to see in the guides of men, is to watch you die mentally because you feel like the only source you can turn to is yourself. For those who are believers, the source that you need to be turning to is the Lord. Yes, I believe in counseling and I'm going to school for it, but at the end of the day, nobody can understand the things that you are going through as a man, as a black man, whatever your avenue is, than the Lord. So I admonish you in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, don't do it on your own. Don't suffer alone. Don't, feel that because you have no outlet that you see physically, that there is no outlet whatsoever. I want to see you free as black men, just to stand up and take your place of where you are. Because y'all handsome.
Thank you.
And you guys are
beautiful.
wonderful.
Y'all beautiful.
And you're necessary. And this is your edition of Big Girl Chronicles.
All right, now. Here we go. I think that we talk about men talking to an outside source, and it's challenging because to be vulnerable and to be open, that's to be say
it's
hard.
Friday. B.
No, it is. I got to be.
Keep it Frank Friday.
The thing about this is that your partner, you got to talk to the right person. You just can't talk to anybody. And I said this yesterday talking to what they call him Papa Tashawn, is that the challenge is that it's not the fact that I can just talk to a person about what I'm going through, but what I'm going through also bringing those connected to me. So I have to be careful who I talk to, because I have to tell you the story. But telling you the story involves me exposing and telling on people. Now the question is that once I've told you the story, are you mature enough to have the grace enough for the people that I involve in the story? Because you say, oh yeah, be open and honest. I can't shoot. I got to be as raw and as real and tell you what it is. So if the storyline involves my wife, I got to tell the story. Now the question is, now I don't need you looking at my wife some type of way, because you have details of the situation now. And it's like, okay, God, who do I truly run to? Now, I have found that in the Apostle Bishop Joseph Preston Jr., but it's like, okay, I got you, because that was a life assignment. That phase or that person had weight in my life for a future. But the conversation that I have with the apostle as a man, I can't have with his wife. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a different paradigm. Though she's very, she's pastor is amazing, great help, all those things. But as there's just certain things you carry in manhood that comes with life. That's like, okay, who we talking to? Like who are we going to open up to that we can? And this is the real word, trust, because we don't trust everybody. We don't talk to y'all, but we're not trusting y'all with the weighted things.
Yeah. Fact.
We're not like basic stuff. We got you relationship, regular stuff. We'll lighten it up, but like the stuff that hurt, the stuff that have you in your car crying in the corner, like what is happening with life before you got to go back in the house and still be tough. Like the stuff that have you like, Dad, come on. And God, like I told you, that cry we talked about last week, because men are willing to quit. And I realized that this isn't anything new. This isn't anything, this is no. But the men, I was just having a conversation with, I can't put his name out there, a set person who, just remarried, he pastoring, he doing this thing, but going through the same woes of trying to balance self-care, entrepreneurship, the job, and the wife. Yeah, and I think that's I'm gonna get out of that, because I think that we talk about Kiara, I'm so close. You'll see something today. Also, the thing is that y'all don't want to hear us for real. I think
that's real.
But see, that's where I disagree.
No,
because I really do, for me personally, and this is, ladies, if y'all don't like me, it is what it is.
Yeah, y'all tap in and support your queen.
I am not. I am not gonna say required. I am not required to be your counselor, but as your mate, I am supposed to be your safe place.
You say that, but when I tell you that you the problem, you exhausting, you the one.
Huh?
When I tell you that you're exhausting, you're not. You are the problem for me right now, and that's a smoke that you don't want to hear. Because I'm trying to preserve funds, but you keep spending funds. And I keep telling you not to, but you keep doing it. Because I done already told you. Now, that's just one situation. Now, I told you. Real. I keep trying to tell you, listen, you want my time, but I got to make this money, but you want the money, but you don't want the time. I'm telling you, you not compromising, you not meeting me anywhere. What's, and now that translates to her being a whole disdain, acting different, feeling like she the burden. The truth of the matter is, this is just what I'm feeling in this moment, and I got to balance it out but you don't want that raw smoke that comes from the man, and it don't always come off pretty and cute. I get checked every time. Frank, there's a better way to being Frank. Way to do what? To be more gentle. And
no, it ain't. I can't. I don't know how to. The only way to get it through to you is to tell you. I can't sugarcoat it.
That's heavy, man.
I can't walk around and tippy-toe around it because if I tippy-toe, you're not gonna fully grasp the seriousness of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I need you to take what I'm saying. Yes, I'm saying I might be saying it harsh, but I need you to take it with love. Because at the end of the day, I only want to do this for us.
Fact. Yeah, this doesn't mean that I want to break up. I want to leave. I'm trying to disappear. This is to let you know that, listen, this is the pressure in this moment. And this is where we are. I know where we're going. I know where we want to be. Right. But right now, where we at, this is what we're facing. Yeah. And sometimes that don't translate.
I mean, but I could say this though. I understand what you're saying to a certain extent, where it's like, okay, there's a rawness, but as a woman who has had things delivered to me in a very disrespectful manner, that's where my fine line is.
See that?
Because no. And it's because it's a fine line because yes, in your frustration, I hear you. But if I'm cognizant about how I speak to you, because I do care about your feelings, there's some things that I will not present to you in a disrespectful manner, but to say, okay, because I'm a guy, this is okay for you to accept this because it's raw. No. That's not right. There's still a way.
But you see how you see, look, and I get you, and I get the woman's point of view, but that's exactly what being the woman is. Just because I deliver it raw don't mean that I'm just harsh. What I'm telling you is there's no sweet filter for this. Right. This is the rawness of the emotions that I'm feeling that I can't afford to make it sweet, because I want you to understand the pressure of what this is right now for me. And it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful. This is what it is right now. Do I love you 100? I tell my wife, stop questioning my love for you, because that's not the issue. Do I love you? Period. Done deal. Forever together. Let's go. But I am human and I have my emotions. And in the moment, I got to give you the rawness of what this is. And why are you being so mean? It is not my attempt to be mean. It is my attempt to express the rawness of my feelings. And for me to tell you, to be light about it does me a disservice.
Yep, absolutely.
My experience with it is that when I was trying to be nice and I was trying to be seen, I was kind of tiptoeing around it. It was taken as not even so much lightly. It wasn't taken to what I was. Like me saying, like that's like me, like it's like saying, I know I ain't been really working on nothing crazy. And I was like, babe, maybe we shouldn't buy that. No, we really don't need that right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the usually is like, well, I got money, I'm gonna do it. It's whatever. But and that was me trying to be nice, like let's chill. But then if I'm like, look, girl, I ain't got no money, I ain't like we got bills to pay and all this other stuff.
You gonna look at me
sit down.
Right.
I mean, like.
Right now you looking at me.
Right now you looking at me.
Now you looking at me. Right.
Because
I've been trying to be nice.
Come home.
I'm snitching on my household.
I've been trying to get you to come home and chill. I'm trying to get you to stop going here and going there.
Right.
It is,
but see,
we don't
like,
need this. Why is we buying?
Right, and it's not that you don't deserve it.
Why are we buying 8 things of juice?
Right.
Like, girl.
Right.
I guess like, okay, so this is a conversation I've had with my brother.
Yeah.
With my dad. My biggest thing is communication. Like that's my thing. So I had a situation where I was getting ready to choke my father again. Because I'm like, if you had just communicated to me that this was going on, instead of just like not saying anything and I got to find out about it later on, just say something to me so I can try to make the necessary adjustments. This is something I have learned with women. If you sat down and just be like, this is our financial situation, literally, like, even if it's like a breakdown, like paper, this is our financial situation, we got to cut back. A person is a little bit more receptive to when you see it. What up, Erica? As opposed to, yo, we got to calm down real quick. It's like, okay, so I go get the 3 pairs of Jordans. But like, if to physically see, like, okay, this is what's going on financially. And this is just women I've talked to as well. To see it like, this is what's going on financially. Oh, now I get it. Now I understand the seriousness.
And somebody said this too. That's why when the man got paid, he gave his wife the check.
Right.
Let you don't worry about what I make it seem like. This is what it is. Right. Because you think because I got $1,700 on yesterday that we got money. No. Because the car note is in the car insurance is $1,000. Rent is $1,000 plus. What do you mean? To get gas in the car just to live daily is a responsibility. So I do concur with the apostle Jess on the occasion. No. Kevin.
I think because we're also visual. Like, and that's why I really want to choke slam my dad about.
But when I tell you, listen and stop trying to fight and do. Nobody
just tell me. Don't let me find out on my own because it irks me more.
Yeah.
Like to go to the bank account and it's like, where the money at? Oh, baby, dude, just tell me that. Like, and it's for me, it's just communication. Maybe I'm a different breed.
And sometimes y'all don't listen because I tell you, we gotta handle this. Yeah.
As a man, I don't want it to seem we not doing good. Have it together, and that I'm not doing my job because I am doing my job. It's just that right now the job I'm doing is not the job I'm doing, and what you want or what everybody in this house wants. Yeah, is not fulfilling the needs. Yes, I can fulfill the needs right now.
Yeah, that's
it.
I do not have your wants to do right
now.
But at the same time, because I love you, I want to give you.
I want to.
Every time you say let's,
you know what I mean. But I can't.
But I.
So how I want you to know I love you.
Yeah,
can we? And I can even be like, yo, can we like just chill for a minute? And like, you know, we don't gotta be doing this and the third. And, you know, but you every day you're gonna continue talking about what somebody needs, what somebody needs. And a lot of these needs ain't needs.
Come on, you think you'll only not wait until the night? Okay, that's the whole song. That whole song is about this. But I wanted to I'm stitching on my house, so I have no problem. Me and my wife did a photo shoot recently, and that cost me. Had to pay the photo shoot. Then we had to get outfits for the photo shoot. This expense is already exhausting. We're already at $500 to take some pictures. I love you, babe. We did it. But we had a conversation, and I told this is it. No, you're on. This is it. Oh, but no. So prior to that, I said, and I told her, you don't listen. I told you, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty for letting it happen. But I told you last time that was it when you went down south. But you ain't. This is what she said to me, and I had to give it a breakdown. Okay, she was like, "But you ain't paid. I ain't paid." I said, "You ate. I fed you and the boy going down. Okay, you got there. I fed you again. Have we forgotten?" I said, "Oh, I put gas in my car for them to come get you. Have we forgotten the labor?" I said, "That was 300, 4 right there just on the visitation." I don't know, because it just felt good. It just felt good figuring out. But it's like
this misplaced aggression.
It's just like I need you to comprehend that, right? I know what we want. I know the lifestyle that we desire and what we will possess. But you got to put in that work to get there. And that's just where we are. That's just what it is. And if we lose it, we lose it. And that's not a comfortable place. No. I'm not saying that you can't afford it. No, it's just that there's so much on the table. Yeah. And my life is different because it is not just I'm working a 9 to 5. No, I'm working a 9 to 5 and I'm building a business. Right. And I'm trying to get to a place and it does not pay and it requires my time. But even though I say these things and you know these things, you're aware of these things. Yeah. You really don't comprehend what it takes to execute. Example, and then we're gonna move on. because we going in. I got to edit a video, so I came yesterday. I edited a video, and I gave you the scheme of the day of what it's gonna take. And apparently she forgot because she was like, "Oh, that can take you all day." Oh, yes, it is until it's time to go to our next location. But I cut my time short because what you think just because it's a 6-minute video, it's 6 minutes, a 6-minute video. But it takes the time to edit, to cut, to make sure it blends well. Yeah. These things take time. I know I was only 6 minutes, but no, that 6 minutes has taken me several days. Right. And it's like we don't understand what goes into what the outcome is. Right. The room, it's cute, and it's we own for 2 hours on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But you wasn't here for the process of what it took for the outcome. And I think that when you come into your partner, and this is where we mess up, this is where we err, and I agree with Jess, that we don't bring them heavily into what we doing.
Right. But at the same time, it's the energy they put into it. If they don't provide provide the proper energy when I bring you into my space, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna bring you back in. If you act like you don't want to be here when I bring you in, I'm not gonna bring you back. You get what I'm saying? So now you don't know what it entails and what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So like, okay, right. So don't feel some type of way when I don't bring you into my circle.
Yeah, no fact.
The last time you came into my circle, you gave me the vibe that you didn't want to be here.
Yeah, really okay. Listen, I'm gonna tell Kevin to hold on.
Very simple.
Yeah.
A very simple example is like I like going to eat certain places.
Yeah.
I know she don't like going to eat places. So anytime I want to go and eat that place, I'm not telling you.
Listen, it's your boy Big Frank. Listen, we'll be right back because this okay. I don't know where we at. Give me a try by Sean Paul. Right here, 5716. Let's go. Let's get it. No, listen to me. The energy. Good morning. The energy you give will alter your involvement in the future.
Yes.
Because at first I'm open to let you in, but once you start and you're not done? And once in the beginning of this, and me and my wife had this discussion, I've asked you several times to come with me. And the moments that you start saying no, I'm only going to take so much rejection.
Right. Absolutely.
Say less. I'm going to do what needs to be done. Right. So now when I get up, I'm not even thinking about waking you up because I ain't got time for that energy this morning.
Facts.
Kiss, I'll see you when I get back. And the reality is I would love for you to be with me in this because whatever you do, I'm going to try to be in it with you.
Facts.
But the energy.
Yeah.
That's a valid situation. Man. And nobody considered, oh, why you on bed? Why you on? Your vibe when you come around. I know this might not be all your thing.
Right.
But it's my thing. It's me building.
Facts.
And what y'all hear me talking, my thing, me building. Now you're excluded.
Yeah.
But now what I'm doing becomes a conflict to the time and the efforts that you want. When in reality, I would love you to be a part of this.
Yep.
I want you to.
It didn't go the same way.
No, fact.
Quita likes skating, but I don't know how to skate. So like when she asked me to go skating, sometimes I would be like, nah, because I don't know how to skate. You know what I mean?
But are you willing to learn?
I mean, like, I was like, and I'm gonna buy my own skates.
Yeah. Good morning.
On my own, but I was like, right now I don't know how to skate. I don't want to be around all these skaters.
Right.
Skate. You know what I mean? Like, no, I have went before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, she knows not my thing.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm never getting off that vibe that I'd never do it. So she does ask me from time to time still. Like when she know that I'm actually free. You know what I mean? But like, we got a system right now where she'll go skating.
Right, exactly. Because in fact, and sometimes time alone is needed. So I agree and concur. But I think that sometimes we don't understand that these elements, how your vibe and your energy plays a role in
the breakfast that I want to eat. I don't want to eat Denny's all the time. Sometimes I want to go, the campfire girls. I want to go to some other place, but Denny's.
And I also think, but I believe that some of that comes with age and maturity.
Yeah.
And y'all have a 10-year difference.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, she a different breed. But like for me, because I grew up in a household where communication did not happen, it made me more aware about this. Now, and don't get me wrong, I know I'm not gonna be the perfect wife. I know this. I know I'm gonna get on his nerves sometimes. I'm gonna want to go to musicals and operas. He gonna want to be at home and watch football, and I'm gonna be mad about it. Like I do know certain things. Like
you get on his nerves. For sure.
I'm gonna get on his nerves.
Period.
But I just like.
I think that's the fun part.
But my biggest struggle, and this is something I was talking to one of my male friends about. I said, my biggest struggle is I don't want you to come into this relationship thinking that I'm gonna be your psychiatrist. I'm gonna be your therapist. There is a way of cutting it off when I get home. And the biggest thing that I've had and the challenges that I've had. I'm about to say
something to make him mad.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Like, men, like when some guys have found out what I'm going to school for. Oh, she ain't about to. First of all, I'm gorgeous and I bring a lot to the table. So the fact that you discounted yourself.
I'm about to say something crazy.
But the fact that you came just based on my major, you came into the mind frame that I'm going to be your therapist.
Right.
I'm going to come home and psychologize you. First of all, when I get off of work, I'm tired. I'm not even a therapist now. Counseling the students that come into the office I work in. When I come home, I don't want to be a therapist. I want to, hey, how was your day?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't want a therapist.
I don't want a therapist. No man wants a therapist. Granted, he's gonna have his moments. He's gonna have his moments where, hey, babe, I need to really talk to you. Like, I need your doctor at mine real quick.
Nah, I never.
I'm about to say something that's about to get me.
The reason why I said that is because, the reason why I said that is because it's assumed that it is assumed a lot.
Not every day.
That women always want to be that therapist. Baby, just tell me, and I just want to. That's not all women. That is not all women.
But watch this. I'm gonna say this. This sounds crazy. Be my mama. I'm talking about healthy relationship. I'm talking about being there. I'm not talking about anything sensual, sexual, like foul. Be the person that I can lay my head to and open up honestly, and you not take no shots for it, but just get it out. Be that. Be.
I don't want to talk. I just want to lay on. My head on and just
rub.
And I'm gonna go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm good. 10 times better than
but just be that comfort. Yeah. Be that peace. Be that element that when it gets heavy for me and it gets hard, I ain't got to always come out and be like, you be so tapped in and in tune that you can pick up something.
Yeah.
And obey the spirit.
Fact.
When it tells you to run a bath water and do a thing for okay. Nope. Switch. It ain't got to be you all the time. It ain't got to be you all the time.
Listen, I know your back might hurt.
Like,
I need a back.
I need it.
I need a back, bro. I need a back
Baby, listen, I love you so much.
Welcome to the Hurt Man's Marriage Club.
No.
I feel like my presence is no longer needed here.
No, it's just the fact of these are the components of marriage that you just don't hear all the time. You don't hear these challenges. You don't hear these difficulties and discover. We always get the ladder and grandma, grandpa, but they're not telling the storyline.
Right, they're not telling them.
And like when you hear about marriage, you either hear about it being really good or something being really bad, or people being separated.
Facts.
The dumb arguments that we have, the fun arguments
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The disagreements that we have that keep us together. Look, I would like this. No, I would like this. Great.
Right.
No, that's valid though. That we just don't. They give us their wisdom. But don't give us the storyline to how they got the wisdom.
Yeah.
Because we talk about the virtuous woman all the time. I want to be a virtuous woman and tell me the virtue. I got you. but she is developed over time. She doesn't come to the scene, oh, I'm virtuous, this is my table. No, sometimes the table is built, it is broken. How I say it again? Oh, talk to you? Okay. Oh, but sometimes it's broken, sometimes it is in shambles, you got to put back together because the virtuous woman is developed. And her children grow up. This is the part they don't. The children grow up and call her blessed. They don't call her blessed in the process. They grow up and realize what it takes to be what you've been. Now I say she's blessed. It's the processing of evolving and changing. So when it talks about she doesn't tear down her house, she's built it. Got you. But it was in shambles. She had to rearrange the delivery and the connection to figure out how do I build this up? Because I didn't come in with all the information. I'm just talking.
No, but that's real though.
That's just
you get information along the way.
And then
No, they did because we see the end result.
Yeah.
We wasn't there.
This is a friend. Even Jesus was developed. Who you think? If he had to be developed from childhood and evolve and grow and learn, how is it that you think I'm not got to? Man, please. No, fact.
Real talk though. Random question. Nobody thought to keep any like furniture Jesus made.
But you know what's funny? I was talking to Josh. I thought about it. I was like,
yo, that's funny.
Jesus probably really wasn't that good of a carpenter.
Not even that.
Like Michael Shea said something, and it really made me think like,
but that's
they
easy.
kept no furniture
Because
for Jesus.
They did not know it was him. This is Joseph's boy. He's a nobody. He holds no weight. Joseph is now dead. This is just leftover carpentry work. This is secondhand, no good stuff. We're not stunting this. We don't know the magnitude of who he is. We don't know.
Mary didn't be like, Mary didn't be like, yo, we need to keep these tables. They're gonna be,
No, Mary was going through as a woman.
Yeah.
As a woman,
for sure.
Raising kids. We're not stunting. We're trying to get this bread. We're trying to make sure that the family is surviving. Like we're
said conflict can be a generative, and as long as it is, then we need to rock with it from
iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reflection over here is ridiculous. Yeah. But like I said, it definitely comes with time. It comes with time in a relationship where you learn
30 seconds.
Where you learn your mate's triggers, his no's, his yes, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And it could take a couple years when you just like
it will take a couple years.
All the time.
Bruh,
I take time.
I thought you wanted to talk. No, I want to be left alone.
It takes walking out.
The fact. No, listen. I'm Fire 716. Your boy with Frankie Locked in Big Frank in the morning is going down. The conversation is just really manly today. It's Jay Cherie's fault because she want to come here with Bigger Chronicles.
Big Girl Chronicles was empowerment for men
and
to be able to
right. And to be empowered, this is because you got to know the weight of what you're connected to.
Facts.
You got to know. You got to know. And you no fact. But it is conflict. It is challenges. That's why I say like going through those things together, but coming out. Like we can't stay in this place 20, 10, 12, 13. We still here? Yeah. Like we have to be evolving, but that's two becoming one. That's a process that's friction. That's chaos. That's let there be light in the middle of darkness. Like that's two different people, we not raised the same.
Not at all. Absolutely.
That was one of the biggest things for me.
We not raised the same.
We not raised the same. How Cynthia and Frank is, your parents wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
You're not gonna get me, and everything I do is gonna seem harsh.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's only because I was raised in a way that we didn't. My parents drew broad lines.
Yeah.
It was not soft lines.
It was in black.
Right?
boundaries. No facts. Right.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't be like that when we come together because you're not raised like that. And that's raised around you ain't raised like that. And I can still be myself, but I definitely have to remember that, look, Dale, these people.
Yeah. It's a matter of blending the lines to make your own.
Yeah.
Right.
Because of the fact, because listen, when I say raised different, child, my wife's birthdays. Love birthdays. It's got to be a powwow.
Right.
For me,
gotta be
no. The way I'm raised, here go a cupcake. Happy birthday. It's a card. We out. Boom. Birthday. That's it. That's it. I'm not even doing dinner. You've been to my parties, but movies. You've never come to a birthday powwow celebration for Frank. Not that we're against it. It's always been small. Here's a cupcake. Boom, bam. Thank you. We're good. They want the full production. Everybody got to come and everything. No, I entertain regularly. Okay, today I'm chilling because once you start bringing in people, I entertain.
You just want to come over and chill.
You know, right? And but that just talks about us being raised different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for Trey. For me, Elmo, if you want to, go ahead. He's not going to remember. He does not recall these days of being afraid of the monster that we're going to get him to try to celebrate him. Like, but I have no beef with it, and I enjoy it. But it just talks to the components of being different in certain areas. Yeah. I'm good looking, dusty Monday to Tuesday. But come Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, okay, proper dopper.
I think but see how I was raised was the reason why my communication to guys was so reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why I always tell you I thank God for my brothers, because my brothers taught me how to talk to men.
Mm-hmm.
Because my father, Brother Lee, if you're watching, it is what it is. My father was reckless with his mouth.
Word.
Like, I'd be like, Dad, you think I'm pretty? Yeah, pretty ugly. That was my dad. Like, so like I would, and with the situation with Daniel, there was a situation with Daniel. I was like, don't you ever come out your house with your balls hanging. Like, and it was, even though, he was just like, dude, I was just at home, just chilling. Like, I threw on pants just to do.
I only came out here to bring you something.
Right. But like, for me, I'm like, we got women in the car, like you swinging and danging. This is not cool.
Yeah, me swing. Yeah.
I didn't think of it that way. Plus, like, to me, I was like, my sister's is outside.
Yeah, real quick.
Outside, like, what's up, family?
But yeah, like for me, it was like, because my father was so direct and he didn't care about your feelings. Like, that was how I did that with my male relationships with my brothers, and it hurt my brothers. Like, I would say stuff like, dude, get out my face because I cannot stand you right now. Out my face, I hate you. And like, that's not how like I really felt. I really hate him. But like, I had to be surrounded around people, like Frank and Daniel and Josh, be like, yo, that kind of hurt, man. Like, I'm like, yo, you a man, be strong. Nah,
man up.
You my sister.
Listen.
And that kind of hurt.
Right.
But like, that kind of stuff in relationships, and I'm woman enough to say that kind of stuff in relationships messed up some of my relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it was like, he'd be like, man, I'm just trying to talk to you. And then I'm like, okay, but as a dude right now, you being kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because you being a
because you're as a woman, you're given this perception that a man is supposed to fit this cookie cutter outline with a few different extensions. It's still a cookie cutter just because it's just a different cut. But the truth of the matter is, this spread is different. With I'm gonna preach this.
You might get a snickerdoodle chocolate chip.
Because like my dad was just like, speak your mind. Like, that's how it always was. So speak your mind. And I think with women, we can't admit that sometimes we grew up in that household that you think that it hasn't translated over to how you communicate. Like, there's been times I've talked to my cousins or I've talked to my female friends who be like, the way that you just talked to him, I'm surprised he didn't break up with you.
Yeah.
Because like, No, because I like to keep it real. You gonna be real lonely. Like he come at me this crazy. He come at me direct, and I was like, and y'all need to talk about that. But the fact that your biggest issue right now is the way you talk to that man. I'm surprised he didn't break up with you. Because if I was a dude and I was dating you, I would have broke up with you and put you out. Because because of the fact that it's keeping it. There's degrees to keeping it real. And yes, like you said, we may say it in a harsh way. And as a woman, I do struggle with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like the raising of the voice, get out my face. That might get you choked a little. But I understand, like at the same time, the men need the same respect. And that's something that, we as women, especially black women, and I'm going to say this, and black women are getting mad at me. This is why white women are snatching up black dudes. Because the way they talk to them is not the way that black women talk to black men.
That part.
And this is the reason why he's skiing the slopes. He with the snow bunny, because when you come, oh no, nigga,
that dusty
you
one.
ain't gonna
She's
talk
so
to
ugly,
me.
but she talked to me right.
She ain't gonna. She don't do that, and you be. Yeah.
Fact. No, that's valid.
She heeds instruction.
She
heeds instruction without taking it personal.
Yeah, and that's why when infidelity comes, she be looking dusty. Yeah, but oh man, his wife was so bad, and she looked so. Her conversation. I don't care if she was just trying to get the dollar out of the pinky toe. Her conversation, proper. Her encouragement, proper. Oh, you deserve. She talking. I haven't cheated, guys. Talking about something.
I was joking. I was like, because I laughed because one of my friends, he loves dating white women. That's just his preference. That is nothing against black women. But he was like, she take me to the Jordan store and give me all the Jordans I want. Like he was like, I asked my last girl for some Jordan. Nigga, we ain't got Jordan's money. And he was like, it's not the fact that you didn't have the money, it's the fact that you literally pointing the gun, a handgun in my face.
So what I felt in that was and I'm just saying how I just heard it was that a man not handling his affairs, and she had to take over. Right. Because the last one thinking you got it, because we put our best foot forward. This one was like, no, you okay? I haven't left you, but you're not handling it the way I really want you to, more so. So therefore, I have to handle it now. And then now that I'm handling it, now you the conversation. Yeah. You don't take my manhood away because it's your turn to handle it.
That part.
Not that you got to handle it forever, always, and you've been doing it. Life happens. I'm trying something different and new, and now for this, I need to lean on you for a little bit.
That's it.
But don't demasculate. I think that's the word. Emasculate me because I need you right now. Don't do that. Yeah. Because that's liable to get you laid before the Lord properly. Prostrate.
We don't promote violence.
No, we don't promote violence. But not even the but. But the reality is that because of your inability to honor me still in my pursuit and my challenges or whatever, will cause you to miss out, because there's somebody else who will honor my potential, who will honor what I'm trying to do, who will take care of and treat me and be willing to go through that smoke with me. Yeah. And you will find yourself, if you, this will be the song, I gotta go find it. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Like, it's crazy, but no, for real. And these are components we don't discuss and we don't talk about. Everybody, my ladies in the house of the Lord want a husband. Yeah. But are you ready for the what it takes to maintain him? And I think you talked about it last time. Do you want just the wedding or the wife being a bride or a bride? And the wife, man, is it's different it hit different. I see why God said what he said. I get it. Listen, wait till y'all get together, y'all learn, y'all evolve, y'all grow. And then the challenges, ups and downs, y'all developing, but y'all producing all at the same time. And if you're not, but take these relationship issues that just come with marriage, and add bodies to it, add comparisons to it, add other people that now you reminisce about what you had before, because what you got now is going through smoke. Right. Or you open yourself up trying to recapture something that was outside the marriage.
No, for real.
You bring it into marriage because it's not there. The truth of the matter is there's conflict right now. So it's not as accessible, it's not as fun, but it's supposed to evolve and change. Okay, we got through this, bam, there go love. Oh, it's rough again, boom, 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 boom. It's tested, it's tried. There goes love.
Yeah.
And this is the evolving cycle where we get 20, 30 years down the line. Listen, it wasn't always easy.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. Look at our children now.
Yeah.
Look at what we produce now. And children is a whole different monster by itself. We even brought them into the picture. Whole different thing. Listen, it's going down this morning. We didn't even do the question the other day.
We don't really need that. Right. This is the men of fire. Someone says just get it off their chest.
No, you know, and
they saying it with their chest.
No, and I think this Friday was just a reality because the mothers have been going through, and we've been catering to them and dealing with them, but also the men have been we've been going through. And that same dialogue or conversation isn't as open to us as it is for them.
Facts.
It's not, even with Bible study last night. The women going through, I get going through, but nobody talking to us. Right. For real. Nobody's having that dialogue for real. And it's just the reality of what it is, and I ain't afraid to tell it. With that being said, Doja Cat, 5716, Big Frank in the morning.
Not Doja Cat. I can't listen. Anyway,
Zyson said that's a fact.
She up there with Stacey Dash.
Yeah. Oh.
But man. Yeah, I just, like I said, the research and the study just prompts me to look at the mental health of men in a different way. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, my biggest thing is the communication. That's why I be wanting to choke my father. But like, just say something. Like, yeah. I'm not here to fix it. Just let me find out about it. Like, not hearing it from you. Yes. But the fact that, like I said, the greatest coping skill was, I'm gonna deal with this on my own, was disheartening because it was a study among Black men. It wasn't like a Yale study or a Harvard study. Like, this was a true Black people study. And it was like, I'm gonna just rather deal with it on my own. The reason I feel like part of the reason why a lot of the kings have not risen up is because they're not empowered in this area. Yeah. Like, they're not empowered to say, I'm struggling with mental health. I'm struggling with depression. I'm struggling because it's not always a relationship thing. And I think like we have to relationships are not the only reason why men have mental health issues. It's others. But man, she's true to be at.
And we don't always identify it with mental health terms. Right. It is not going to be, I'm depressed. No, I just don't know how I'm going to get out right now. Fact. Right now, I'm in my.
That's the thing.
Fact.
Sometimes a lot of it. It could be put into I ain't
got it right now. No facts. No, I ain't got it right now. You ain't got it right now. Yeah.
I ain't got it right now. Yeah. Like, I ain't got it right now.
So don't look for me. Oh, I'm depressed. I got anxiety. It's not always gonna be.
He ain't got it right now.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's not always depression, but you be like, this situation is making me mad anxious.
Yeah, that's
but that's because that term, is not that's not something we're taught. Right. That being anxious consistently is an effect on your mental health. I'm just anxious. That's why I'm very aware. Like, even with the students that come in my come in the office, like the Black dudes used to be sitting there blow, like they high. Is bro, what's going on with you? Man, these classes, and it's just I'm stressed now on how to get that out. And I see the disheartening on their face. So like, I'd be like, okay, how can I help fix it in this moment? Yeah, granted, I'm not your advisor and they not paying me advisor.
Yeah, but the problem is that the class ain't the problem.
Right.
The class would be affected. It'd be others that be the problem. But
because for me being college wasn't, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and I'm not just knocking classes. Like
I had issues with my teachers.
Like me being exhausted at church isn't church.
No,
it is the fact of
the class not hard.
Yeah,
I get
what Felicia said. I also think men need to seek help as well. I get that it's hard and isn't part of culture, and also make it part of your culture.
Yeah,
for men only mental health spaces tap in.
Tap in is good. I'll say this: when a man is open and ready, you got to be ready. Right. Because if not, you miss your window. My window was missed. We'll try it again with paperwork. It's just what it was. No, I'm ready to talk today.
Yeah.
No, I'm here because the moment that I've shown up, I need to release today.
Facts.
Oh, we had the paperwork. We had the documentation.
Facts.
That's what this hour is for.
And then I
and I get you. That's what intake is. But the moment that I was willing to be open, I didn't get no answer.
Facts.
Because I can't find it because you don't push me. Now that I'm here, I didn't sign up when I didn't need it.
Facts.
Because I need that signed up and I need it today. Oh, that's all we can do? We done? Oh, all right. Not enough. I had somebody tell me yesterday, I went to counseling, wasn't it? No, I'm not knocking counseling, and it can be different persons in different situations.
Right. I personally think how counseling should go is like when you first call to make an appointment, you do all that intake stuff. Because when I see you, I'm ready to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because even when I went to counseling, that first day, I thought we was gonna have a conversation and we didn't. And when I left, I felt broken still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but I also had understanding that I really, really, really needed it.
Right.
So I will see you next week.
But see, that's in most counselors now will tell you up front, like, because that's unfortunately on our end, that's something that we have to do.
I get
so, like,
there's a better way to do it.
Get past the, like we'll just say like, hey, we can talk about some stuff. We can definitely talk about
DocuSign. Email me first.
That's what I said.
I think that with technology now.
Let's
talk
about that over the phone. We
right.
can do all that intake stuff. We can do that over the phone when I call for the appointment.
And sign some papers.
That's it. Have your secretary. Be done with it. Because when I see you, I need to talk to
They got ECR now. ECR is electronic clinical.
She said counselors, therapists, and mental health spaces don't have to be the same thing, though. That is true.
That is true. That is for sure true.
Because some mental health space could
be like a AA meeting type situation.
And there are like just spaces.
Sure.
Yeah, there are just some spaces where you don't have to do intake paperwork.
Right.
You can just go and talk.
But I don't know about any of those places.
Right.
And none of those places ever advertise to us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If it's not AA, Alcohol Anonymous, drug addiction.
And it's gonna sound weird. I don't have Planned Parenthood to go to.
Right.
That's the real thing.
I don't have Planned Parenthood to go to have my troubles dictated to me. You know what I mean? I can go to now, and no disrespect, because
manhood sinners.
I love bishops, pastors, all them, but sometimes I don't have time to set up an appointment with you. Have a conversation with you. You know what I mean? Sometimes I need to talk right now.
Right now. And it's not,
and it's nothing on you because I know you're busy. And you
right.
200 people.
And that be the challenge because it be right now.
Yeah.
And like, dang, right now, we're kind of you like walking to confessionals. Right. I'm about to go through Catholicism.
Okay, so I mean, I don't want to be easy on you just a little bit. No, just because if it's a situation that you want something right now, you will actively seek it out. Where, like Felicia was saying, there's mental health spaces where you don't have to do intake, you don't have to do stuff like that. If you will actively seek out something that you want as far as a female or food, if you really want that space, you will actively seek it out to go find it.
Because that's
advertised.
That's
I didn't my
because that's gonna be
advertised, but I actively sought out my counselors to get what I need.
Right, but
I went and looked
for
the person to talk to. That's when I did the intake on that.
Right.
I'm saying with her, like, even though, having counseling and stuff may not be something that has always been around. In our community, it hasn't really been advertised until probably the last 5 years. Right. So now at this point, what I know is I can go and talk to a therapist. I know that I can go and talk to a therapist. Mental health spaces and all that other stuff, no one has ever told me about those.
Right.
I don't know anything about a mental health space. My mental health space was going to the barbershop having random conversations.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even then, it wasn't really helping.
Right.
I distracted myself because being around black men is a nice feeling. You know what I mean? We understand each other. We don't need to talk. You know what I mean? We don't need to talk about it. You know how
what's understood ain't gotta be said.
We don't talk about it all too deep. You know what I mean? But when I want to sit down and have a conversation, you know what I mean? Other than calling my mama,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, or talking to my wife, but even sometimes with that, you know what I mean? Sometimes I hate going to her with raw problems. Yeah. Because no offense to my wife, she is like a guy in this situation where she if she get raw steel, she want to make a sword out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She want to temper it, get it clean, and have it finished. You know what I'm saying? Which is nice. But sometimes sometimes as a man, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to talk. Let's deep talk.
And there, like I was saying, there's available sources where you don't have to go through intake.
But that's what I'm saying.
That you can just be like, there's certain facilities that is just like, yo, I just need somebody.
Where?
Yeah, but it's not even about.
I can get you information.
I would love it. I would love it because I would love to pass it around. What I'm saying is, I didn't know that these things existed. You know, even therapy. I didn't know about therapy until people start bringing up that therapy.
But is that something that you asked about though?
I didn't even know it was a thing to ask.
You ask for it. Yeah. So what happens is,
because like I said,
if you are diagnosed with a situation, they give you referrals.
Right.
To refer you to a place.
Right.
To go here because they'll help you. This is the part of your treatment plan.
Right.
This is that.
Right.
But for the person, I am not diagnosed. I don't have depression as a diagnosis. I don't have anxiety as I have manhood as a reality of life. And where am I running to get help for that I can afford? So when you talk about these spaces are not presented. They may exist, but they're not always presented. Hey, black man. Hey, this is a.
I didn't know they existed.
Yeah, and that's.
I didn't know that the existence of them was a thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Ask about something that I didn't know existed. You know what I mean? It's like saying, it's like if I didn't know about avocados, you ask me. What's that?
Right.
I would say for y'all, in particular in this room, I'm gonna put pressure on y'all because the person that you know that I am, if you ever wanted that kind, even if you didn't know how to articulate it, I'm just trying to find some place where I could talk to that dudes will understand. Sis, do you know a place that I can go? If I didn't actively know a name, I would have went and tried to find the sources for you. That was a conversation that never.
But that doesn't just because you have doesn't compel me to come to. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Because you have this information, it doesn't compel me to come. It doesn't compel me. Now, I'm gonna say this. Part two is go ahead.
I think the biggest thing is when we are in the headspace of needing assistance and needing help, we only can go to things that we know right now.
Valid.
And I think that's with people in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I knew about a space to have a conversation with somebody, I would just go there.
Mm-hmm.
To need a middle person to send me somewhere when I was in that trouble.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in me to middleman through somebody.
No, thanks.
You know
that's
valid.
I mean?
Yes, I sat there and I talked to the Lord.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes, somebody went to my mama's house. Yes, somebody talked to my wife. You know what I mean? Well, before she was my wife, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I might talk to a female or a friend. You know, shoot, I might call my mans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Call my peoples. And we did talk. You know what I mean? And that helped me in that situation.
Right.
But as far as when it came down on me all at once, I was not in the right mindset to think about having a conversation with somebody to have a conversation with somebody.
Because what you're talking about is either beforehand or afterhand having a plan of action for yourself. Oh, I'm gonna need help in my delivery of life, bam. Or have this moment and I didn't have nobody. Let me go get somebody now.
Right.
But in it at that moment, at that time.
Right. I'm on.
I go through my Rolodex of who I can call. No, I'm not calling these people.
I am on fire and I'm looking for water. I'm not looking for a fireman. I'm not calling 911.
Who did? I want to hit you with this right. with this thing. Yo, that was you preaching. You preaching Sunday.
I'm looking for water. I'm not
looking for fireman. That's good. That was happy. But I also understand the access we have and the desire to seek. That is when one has a plan of action. Hold on, 5716. The conversation is already taking place. You're locked in to Big Frank in the morning. Jay Cherie, Kevin on air. Yeah.
Right.
It's really going in.
We done had real brother, sister.
We done had a conversation.
Man cave.
And which because I
man cave, but somehow a woman was sitting in the cave with y'all. Like
because
I ain't gonna lie. Most man conversations should have a lady.
I disagree because I believe that there's a healing space that women do not need to be in when it's
right. But a lot of our issues stem from women. So if we come together, and we can only mansplain to each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't get down to a root of why a woman, how a woman thinks.
For example, even in this discussion today, we had a conversation about a thing, and you processed it as a woman because that's what you do, which now brings weight to the table. I heard, which brought the fact that you're a woman. Period. When we talk, you gather what you want to a degree. But also gives us the input of your point of view as well, because it's not always articulated. The exchange between our partners or whatever is not always said. So sometimes being in the room is actually an asset. And there's some things you tap into that you can. There's something that you can't. There's something you just won't know how to do. You can pretend like they do with LGBTQ. You can pretend to be whatever, but canceled.
I don't live in that foolishness.
Because it's the idea of I feel like a man today, so I feel like I swing.
But that's the thing, though. Even when I will say this, and if we get canceled, even when I was out here in these streets, being young and made, being a dude girl, I never thought I was a dude. Like my mannerisms may have come off dudish.
I'm not dairy.
Like my mannerisms may have come off dudish. My presentation,
masculine,
was very dudish. But I never said to myself, I'm walking in the mind frame of a dude. Because at the end of the day, these and this identify. I will never think like a man.
Because being masculine doesn't make you a man, just like being feminine doesn't make you a woman.
Right.
That part.
Period. I don't know how we got here now, but we're here now. What a turn. What a turn. what a turn this morning.
Cancel country.
Cancel facts.
But it's something that needs to be said, though. I understand the societies need to identify, okay. But at the end of the day, no matter how much you strap up and you walking around with your strapping apps and you walking around and you done taped your breasts down, you will never think like a guy. No matter how many heels you put on and how many times you tuck it back when you do what you do,
you will
never be a woman. And it's not about, I'm identifying this. Okay, I can identify as a rich person, but my bank account say I got $29 in it.
No. Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
I'm gonna start identifying as a white straight white man.
Because I could be like, my credit score identifies as 800, but it is currently not an 800. But you have to understand your role and what you portray is not going to automatically be what you become. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This is why there's such a fight about it. This is why I don't want a man in my woman's bathroom. This is just why. No matter what you
Tell
do.
Me why. Yeah. Where we at? We didn't skip question of the day. That's over with.
Question today. We might as well just go on the hot topics.
What's hot topics we got going on?
Hot topics. Kanye them caused some controversy with his all white lives matter situation. He done caused issue with that.
I get it.
I do not.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I say I get it. Kanye had a conversation, talked about the black race. And Felicia knows you get on my case, okay? I'm just saying what he said. And he talked about how he always to blame the white race for everything.
Right.
And then he talked about taking accountability for what's been presented to us and what we lay down to accept. Right. And when you get into Black Lives Matter, even as a whole, it's a white person. At the end of the day, it goes as when you break it down, it is a white woman, Black Lives Matter movement.
Facts. No, a black person started.
It sounds good. When you start,
it couldn't get as popular without the white vote.
Facts.
That's what I hate to say, but that's almost the thing.
When
a white person don't step into
that
part, absolutely,
it usually don't.
And I think
it's gonna pop off.
Yeah,
it might pop off with us. But it'll never become.
But you understand that Kanye has always been against the grain. Why which is unfair. But what we want to highlight it for the music, but then shut it down for life. I don't have to. Why you be the preacher? I don't have to conform to your layout because it's you. Because I am who I am, and I feel how I feel. I have the ability to make my expression. If it offends you, so be it. It is what it is. If I want to love you, I can love you. if I want to love you to the point that I want to pull up with a truck with roses, I can present myself. Okay. If I want to be so present that what you had disappears, I'm still here. Okay. Clearly,
wow.
Because clearly he's gone, but I'm still present. I'm still around. Okay. There's no need to add pressure now because I got it. I'm here. I'm still visiting. Oh, y'all don't get the prayer. Y'all want the truth about Kanye. But yeah.
It wasn't. Okay. My computer did not like the fact that I put my stuff up there. And it wasn't just like the whole All Eyes Wide. Apparently, him and Chloe got into it on the internet. Chloe basically saying, I'm gonna paraphrase everything. It was like, you're spinning a different narrative. You were never disinvited from these birthday parties. When you wanted to come through, you came through. When you said you weren't coming, and then at the last minute said you were coming, we opened up our arms to you. Like, you can show up for the kids thing. Kanye West on the other end is like, y'all a bunch of liars. Y'all kidnapped Chicago and took her to a different birthday party. Like, basically it's the back and forth. And then somehow, it was just like controversy with the Kardashians and Kanye. That's pretty much like the hot topic at this point. We're in regards to him, like it's a lot going on. Another hot topic is Tiffany Jackson, former Texas WNBA star, dies at the age of 37.
Oh my God.
She had breast cancer.
Oh man.
So unfortunately, another
who's that?
Tiffany Jackson. She's a WNBA star.
We're going over Bridget. What's her name?
Brittany is still very much locked up. They are still trying to negotiate the terms of her release, but she's still locked up. It's a positive news. Keke Palmer launches her own digital TV network.
Okay,
TV.
Listen, shout out to Keke Camera. Keke be doing a lot of nothing, but a lot of stuff. Keke be in stuff like
everything.
Legit. But she said, I get jobs just because I let my ego go.
Yeah,
have no ego, so I'm down for whatever. I'm down for. I'm like, is that Keke again? Is that Keke?
Keke is
movie.
She shocked me in Pimp. That was the name of it? Pimp, the movie.
I never seen it.
I ain't seen it.
Okay, she took over her dad's prostitution.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, it was a good. She shocked me in that joint.
No fact, and it's like Keke be doing her thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeffrey Dahmer's prison glasses are being sold for $150,000.
They glass. That old school look. Old school.
But it's his actual glasses.
Old school serial killer look. Let's specify that.
I just want to ask, why would you buy a serial killer's glasses?
Because
Halloween costume.
And because
if you watch The Office, all right, my man Jim dressed up as the wife. He told you he spent $11, all right, for this look. You can go to Goodwill and find these seamless.
Because
they're actually selling his actual glasses.
Because of the weight of the notoriety of his name. It's
That's morbid to
no,
me.
it's
he just became.
But watch it. It's not.
No, he's been famous for a long time.
We just brought him back.
Netflix brought him back, but people have known about Jeffrey Dahmer for.
But watch this. But this is the importance of a name. Nobody want to talk about this, and it seems morbid or crazy. No, my name is known now. Everything I own and or touch has value because it's a part of me. Yeah. Period. That's how it works. And this situation just happened to be foul. But the fact that it's his, I'm gonna tell you, this sounds crazy. If you bought a bin that was his, that had the bodies, it would sell.
That's a fact. Oh,
just the bin, empty, because of what it was attached to.
That's filthy. That's
now it sounds
real,
but it's real. But it's what we do all the time.
Absolutely.
We buy Yeezys because of a name.
I don't ever buy Yeezys.
But you're gonna buy a coat. You're gonna buy these purses and these bags because of the name.
You're gonna sit on the wait list for a what's that, a Birkin?
Okay, first of all, I have never.
But you're going to.
Not me.
When you get there.
No, fact.
But no, like.
But that's the power of a name.
But the thing is, though,
and Dahmer's the name.
Coach because of the design, not because of the name. It's like there's no.
Because if you go to Family Dollar, they got that same design. you're gonna buy that bag
in a different font.
Listen, I'm talking about the same exact design without that Coach, that tag, and that insert.
Yeah.
You're not even looking at Family Dollar for the bag.
Because they don't last.
No, not what. It's
go to Burlington.
What it can be.
Go to TJ Maxx.
The
Marshall.
Same.
But Burlington's TJ Maxx and them sell the same.
She didn't.
Stuff.
She said, "No, listen to me."
So when I found I will say
you said design. You ain't say nothing about long lasting. You said design.
The thing is this: when I saw my first Coach bag, I did not know it was a Coach bag.
Gotcha.
I saw the design, I saw the quality, and I was like, I want that. So I bought it. After that, they was like, yo,
Jewish man, yeah,
that's a nice Coach bag. And I was like, so it made me investigate Coach more. Like, oh, okay. They make nice bags. They make like nice shoes. So my love for Coach came into a place where I didn't even know who Coach was. It was just a nice bag, and it was.
But now it's a name. It's a name. It's a name that moves you. Oh, let me go see what Coach got now.
Right.
Let me see what Coach doing now. Let me see the new Coach release. Right. The name now moves you. Because that's the power of the name. Exactly. That's Tommy Hilfiger. That's Fendi. These Fendi got some ugly stuff. But it's Fendi. Put that F upside down, twisted on the sideways on the shirt. Let's call it Frank's. Okay. I'm about to rock that Frank's. That Frank Fritters. but no, somebody said, oh, here, like people bought stuff from Hitler. Because the name. Yeah. But it's only morbid because the name itself has a reference of evil, of foul behavior.
Right. Yeah, but if y'all really talk about Hitler, Hitler wasn't evil.
That, George Washington Carver uses something.
He loved black folks. Hitler was for the black people. If you don't know,
Hitler had a respect for black people because they were stronger, faster than his people.
He was on speed. I found out.
Oh yeah, the drugs was.
But did not stop black people from being in the conversation. But he did have respect for the
black people. Was it concentration camp?
We were in slavery.
You're right. We was in slavery. Not by Hitler though.
Oh, I didn't say that.
But got you. Okay. Got you. Okay.
I didn't say that.
Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But no, like
for the full experience, download the app.
But yeah, like for some, even if it's not morbid, it's just certain stuff I'm not gonna do. Like they're redoing another cruise, the same route with Titanic. Nah. Same boat design.
But our Titanic wasn't.
Why not though?
Somebody said that Titanic wasn't real. Like Titanic.
No, it was. It was real.
It's actually like
the storyline is an extra storyline.
No, the movie.
Exaggerated.
The movie, like the movie is Fire 7. Oh, the app is Fire 716. But no, the actual it was a historic story. Like Titanic was real, but to redo the route, redo the boat, like for me, it's a no, bro.
But it's not a no for me. The problem is the iceberg. What you mean?
Right.
The problem.
Make sure ain't no ice on it.
If it's the same boat,
it's the same boat design.
I would not get on the same design boat for the simple fact that the design for the boat was
off and
flaws.
If it hits anything, we're going to sink.
Facts.
So
design flaws, I get if they fix all the design flaws, I got you.
But when somebody says I'm going to build the same thing, they're gonna make the inside look like it was before.
Right.
There's no wise way that you're going to build in foul behavior on purpose. We're going to build weakness. Let's make sure we miss it here so that this being. I think that they're going to build it again identically, and they're going to do whatever. And then I think also that the beef is the iceberg.
Right.
Not the slushy and ice, not the little pile of ice. This iceberg, based on the movie, because I didn't read the body book, don't ask me no questions, based on the fact that they hit this iceberg.
Right.
We going down. Now, we done had cruises, went round about how often? Like, is this the first one?
The iceberg it wasn't like you've seen the iceberg and it was crazy tall.
Right.
It was an iceberg, which was
Is it still there?
It was somewhat. It was
a flawed design in the iceberg. So if it had been reinforced,
Black Ernie, I need you on my radio station. ASAP. Stop playing.
When it had been reinforced with the steel bars and stuff like that,
somewhere.
And
Good morning.
The whole bottom of the ship was basically like wood. Yeah. So the iceberg situation, it was because literally it was.
Yeah, but what's hitting the iceberg and not breaking down? What is getting ready to hit? This was a massive beast of an iceberg. I don't know why I sounded like that. Goldberg. That's what real.
If they would have had steel or something,
If they had a steel plate,
they probably would have
yeah.
brushed against it. They probably would have moved them over. You know what I mean? Wood came in contact. Wood, water.
Yes, they're not there. I just don't believe.
I'm just saying.
It wasn't reinforced with steel plating.
Right. I think that if we're going to rebuild,
it's all metal.
Right, if we're going
technology
to
has changed.
Technology has changed. We've
9 times
advanced.
out of 10.
That's the problem now. We stuck into a season. We stuck into a season that we're not going to pursue again because we had a bad experience last time.
Right.
I'm not where I was last time. This time.
Yeah.
So when I go to rebuild and remake, and he says go try it again, I'm going to go. I don't know why I'm preaching this. Well, I'm going to go after it again and not go because the last time it was chaotic. I'm not built to.
I'm not built the same.
I just look the same. No, I'm gonna get out of here.
Somebody
gonna.
So in other hot topic news,
we're getting hot topics.
Sarah Lee, winner of the season 6 WWE's Tough Enough reality series, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh my god.
There's a lot.
Yes,
of
5716 Radio is that.
It's a bunch of bunch of young people out here that are dying. There was a stabbing.
You in local news or you in hot topic?
This is hot topic.
Oh,
this is the last hot topic. 2 people were killed and 6 others were injured in a stabbing spree on the Las Vegas Strip Thursday. Here's my question: how
GTA? I just see it.
Facts.
Somebody explain to me a stabbing spree where you didn't see.
It's too no.
A bunch of people getting stabbed.
It's too quick. The lane is here. People here.
Have you ever seen a prison movie?
Right, that's exactly what I said.
They all in the line. It only take one person passing.
It don't take long.
Pokes,
it's not funny that they passed away. Don't judge me.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
These
are not right. These are not passionate.
Right, this is not the
spree. He went.
How many people?
It was 6.
6 people. So that means within a span of 50 feet. I'm gonna say 50
it's
feet.
Vegas. Is he on the strip? Was he on the strip?
No, it's Vegas Strip.
Right.
The strip is
so
full.
within 50 feet, you done cross about 20 people.
Just because somebody sent him. He gang. He blocked.
No.
Somebody said he gang.
No.
Let me look.
No.
I don't think he's one of us.
The reason why I say that is because sometimes you are sent out to check your these, I'm just saying that occasionally, like how
no, like in the span, you in Vegas,
easy,
it's
easy.
You got groups of people that's here together.
We're praying for the families. Don't get me wrong.
It said DeJuan Turner, 47, witnessed 5 of the stabbings. He said.
That's right. I said do. Oh no, do.
It's not saying if he is one of us. It's a bunch of black people that reported it. La Rochelle said something. DeJuan said something. Yeah, it's not saying.
The person did it was like.
Like dang,
they were snitching.
And then they died.
2 people were fatally stabbed. 6
because it's like where to stab at. Because I just feel like these is quick. Like this man, this just easy. It's not funny because we pray for the families, we cover in prayer. This real thing, but the execution of this assignment is just disturbing. Because he was it something?
Right. Was he going down the line?
Or was it like them? They stab, they don't know, they fall down, and I disappear, and another one down. Right. Like I don't. Where's the tape?
All it said was that all the stabbings happened on the Las Vegas Strip. It wasn't like a chronological order of stabbing. Like they didn't.
For him, it was. For him, it was.
Yeah. Listen, it's your boy Big Frank, like the Big Frank in the morning. It's going down. The conversation is just what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's a good day. It's Friday, y'all. This is what we do. It's going down. Montel Jordan on Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning.
So did y'all hear about the young lady who was murdered?
Yeah. And
by her husband.
By her husband.
Yeah, that's local.
That's local. Yeah.
Have you seen the video?
No,
the
surveillance
beating.
Yes.
The video of the beatings. I can't
Yes.
watch stuff.
Oh my God.
I can't.
No,
It was sick.
I was at the barber shop yesterday. What was the lady had a bulletproof vest on.
Right.
Oh, definitely I do.
Talked to her
Definitely I do.
mother beforehand, was like, and her mother was like, "Why do you put that on?" She was like, "He is going to shoot me."
Wow. That's
And then
crazy.
she got killed in front of her kids.
Right.
That's wild.
In front of other kids too. Like it was outside.
Domestic violence is no
not a
joke. Like,
That's crazy.
morning, Mama Sankey.
Mother!
What's going on? Welcome to the station. You missed a whole lot.
I am an advocate for calling the police and pressing charges.
Oh, listen.
Don't call the police and then drop the charges because you love them.
Right. Please don't do that. Don't fall for
really
that.
going through something. Now, if you just call the police on people,
Just
jerk, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Stop calling the cops.
I'm an
To be-
advocate for
be
making
spiteful.
the escape plan
Right.
and then following through.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not as like people like that's just easy. Why can't she just get out? You have to make a strategic escape plan. You can't just haven't y'all seen?
And then there's not necessarily there's sometimes no desire to run. Just you become accustomed to the pain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you become hurt. It's common.
Right.
It's my reality. It's what it is. So I haven't planned. But you know, it's just, this domestic is a beast. It's a mental game.
Right.
It's a mental mental way.
Prince Bam Fam told us we talk too fast. He said y'all talk that fast.
You gotta stay in tune.
It's when we're passionate.
Multiple cameras. You gotta stay tapped into it. You gotta be in.
Right.
In the way. I know I talk fast.
Here, alive over here, alive over here.
It's when we become very passionate. The vocabulary speeds up.
Yeah.
But no, like if you.
But
if
I got
are
you for
in a
the next
domestic
time.
violence situation, please make a plan and follow through.
Yeah.
Yeah. No fact.
Because that really bothers me. And if you're a guy in a domestic violence situation, make a plan and escape. Like seriously.
How often do we hear about those?
We don't.
That part.
Good morning. Good morning. Good
No,
morning.
they are
They're
real.
very real.
But
You want to
fact
join
that
the
they're
video?
not talked
You
about.
don't say no because you don't look like a sucker.
Nah, bump
morning.
that. If you in a relationship, I don't care who you is. I feel like speak on it. If you don't speak on it, nobody will know.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a forever issue, a forever silent issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll always suffer in silence because.
I swear.
If she is beating you, get away.
But I love her so much. I do. That hate,
her back.
but that haymaker, man, that haymaker be like, dang, Tyra. Dang.
He's like, but I love her.
But I love her so.
Oh,
I love her.
stop beating up.
Like her haymaker be real. I was like, okay. While I'm driving,
I'm gonna say this. Y'all might want to get some boxing gloves.
we got some already.
Turn it into a fun game.
I thought about getting boxing gloves.
Because then y'all can't be mad at each other.
Soccer boppers, but I feel like that's more
Nah,
dangerous.
No. No, the problem is that they got boxing gloves. Somebody gonna hit somebody a little too hard.
No, already know.
Everything's a go when them boxing gloves is on. Because it's more. I feel
And
like
then somebody gonna get lumped up and come to church with evidence on it.
cover yourselves. Headgear is real. Okay, cover yourselves appropriately, and you'll be safe. All right, it's
listen,
just like football. You put on the right equipment.
I hear you, and I
be
want
unscathed.
and I would love to. And we have gloves pending. They're in the room, but I play. I'm extra.
You play too much.
I'm extra but I'm extra by default, like not intentionally. I would take her head off, playing around. Why you like? Now I got to. Oh man, now I got to go and make extra LVE to make up for the pain I just. Oh my goodness, you gotta make up for the. Why you hit me like that? It's not. I don't know why. I'm just extra all.
It's that hand. It holds a lot of weight, so you got
all the time.
Dude.
I be smacking it just for regular affection. The whole mood change. Why you in? Too hard, guy.
You can't use the preacher hand on. You can't do it.
This is where.
But no, it's not even. That's not. Okay. Man, let me. This is just too much. It's just too. Why you? My bad.
No, that's stupid.
My bad.
She is tiny. She's small.
Man, she
knew what it was.
No, because I hit her with it.
Right.
And I hit her with a cushion is more than enough. I'm not like I'm smacking her in her knees.
With a cushion, that thing hold weight too though. Because you bring that drawback and release. Boom. Concussion.
Good morning. Extra all about it. No fact. Listen.
No, this ain't abuse. This is love.
On the radio.
No, this
is about abuse.
Because
we talking about
love,
fun.
We talking about PDA being
fun.
Public. That's not PDA. Just DA. Just display the flex.
I'm afraid to play wrestle because play wrestling. Play wrestling. I feel like will trigger a moment.
Listen,
why you wail on me?
Old story. So
I'm so sorry.
I did something. I was talking to this girl years ago, long before my wife, and we was play wrestling. And I bit her nose.
You bit her nose?
No idea why I bit her nose. The play wrestling was supposed to be geared towards an excursion.
Right.
But I don't know why I bit her nose. Why? Moonshot. Just shut down.
You took over.
And that dumb. She's like, why you bite? I don't know.
Get off me.
But I really did like that. Yo, I remember yesterday.
No, the play wrestle is dangerous though.
No, that's dumb, but I did.
It's only dangerous if you don't know what
you gotta. Yeah. That's what I said. Play wrestling show.
Dante, good morning. Reaching out to you too. I need
a gateway to love.
We've been talking about it. About to release it, but I would love for you to be on this location as a station. I'll reach out to you if Bertha hasn't already, but for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Damn.
That's the said, babe, let's play wrestling.
I know. I really don't know. Remember, I can recall the moment. Are you bite my nose? Why you bite my nose?
Why did I do that?
Good morning. Doctor says good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sometimes you make an accident where you was just trying to get up. But you heavier than they is, so they're like you on their leg, like
oh my leg, oh take it. I'm trading with her because I just be like but I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I did not.
The way we had our bed set up was that it was against the wall.
Right. So
there was only two exits: scoot down to the bottom or climb over. Man, who's scooting all the time?
I'm fast. A woman always take
the outside.
Outside.
No, give me the outside. Because if somebody come in this house, they got to get to me first.
They always take the outside.
That's my argument.
No matter where I'm at.
That's my argument.
I like to sleep towards facing the wall. That's just.
I can't. I don't like that.
You gotta sleep in the beat.
In the
Everybody related in that family sleep wild. We don't be sleeping in a beat. I be in the bed like
on the sliver.
On the sliver.
And her thing be, well, man, you always look like that because you ain't trying to come. He was like, because I want you to come closer. I was like, babe, but like you be on fire.
10 seconds.
I be on fire. Like we can't both be hot.
We can't both be hot in here.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. Locked in the Big Frank in the morning. That was Brandy sitting in my room. It's going down this morning. Your boy Big Frank, Daniel the Dark Knight, Jay Cherie. The conversation has been real good this morning.
How we sleep at
night.
I really feel like once I get married, we're gonna need a California cake because I spread out.
Yeah, at this point.
All right, so I want you to. California is not really that much bigger. I promise you, it's just proportion different. So where a regular king might be longer, it's a little bit wider.
We need wideness because I spread out.
See, this is my thing.
Skydiving, just straight spread out.
Even if I had a bigger bed, she's still gonna take over.
It don't. Yeah.
Right. It's inevitable.
I don't. All that room over there. Why you still over here?
Because I take up a full queen size bed just because of the way I spread out.
And I be like this. I ain't gonna hold you. I be like when I'm in bed, I be feeling over to the other side, just so I can be like.
All that. Listen.
I don't mess around and just flip over.
No.
Like I said, she's sleeping in a V.
My wife hates when I turn.
I got you.
When I turn, From cuddling with her and trying to be on that side facing her.
Why you?
Because it's comfortable here. Because I'm. Can I get comfortable? Can I get a back rub? I'm this.
Now I woke you up.
Right. Your head on my arm in this position is just not comfortable. I want to turn over. Thank you. But you.
My arm fall asleep.
Sleep.
What
suffering? Just suffering. Yeah.
You got to do the tuck and roll.
Right? No, you trying to
Bring him in.
No, you trying to pull your arm in, but you can't.
Yes,
You can't
sir.
do it
Yes,
like
sir.
this. You gotta move your whole body.
We'll have a conversation real soon. Like after this break.
But no, like randomness. I had my first sleep apnea scare.
Yeah.
So like, I told you I sleep face down in the pillow. Just I don't know how I end up there.
Suffocating?
Like no. So I woke up like that's
right.
Like legit. I end up like that in my sleep. One night I woke up. I stopped breathing. I was like, okay, so we need to find new results right now. Woke up like y'all almost saw Jesus real quick. All these pillows almost died.
That's where you go. That's where you make your own pillow. Put a hole in it.
In the middle.
Sell it to everybody.
So facts.
Like woke up like scared to death.
Find yourself suffocating yourself at night.
Listen, found myself like, and then the cough because you done got your air back. I was like, y'all almost died in here.
That's I can't. Being big already is a task. Okay, but then how you sleeping in your pillow? I can't.
It's honestly for some reason my face, like my arms, create somewhat of an air pocket. So even when I roll over, it's like. So there's just about that little bit of air that get in.
Because that air get hot.
It's not like I can I can't
hot.
Control it. It's not like I go to sleep. I go to sleep on my back, on my side, face down in the pillow when I wake up.
I wish I slept like a baby.
Yo.
All how the baby sleep. Just
I like Frank.
Right.
I wish I had baby sleep anointing. They could fall asleep anywhere.
What's our local news? What we got for local news?
Oh,
it's clearly you're talking.
I'm failing as a co-host.
No, she look comfy.
So the young lady, for those who didn't know, that we're talking about behind the scenes, the young lady was murdered by her husband. And she knew, like her sister went on record saying she was just trying to get help, and she's been with her. And the crazy thing, she was staying at her mother's house, so she was planning. She was actually planned her escape, got out, and he still managed to kill her. So prayers out for the Hudson family. A mother, wait a minute.
And she's so beautiful as well. Like dang, man.
A mother of 3 is dead after being shot in her SUV. Is that the same story?
Same story.
Okay. Yep. Screenshot the same story twice. Failing
That's
as a
crazy.
person. A missing child, Armani Taylor. She is 11 years old, black, approximately 5', 220 pounds. She was last seen wearing all black and has blue hair and braids. If you have any information, please notify the police. If you have seen her. Wanted by Buffalo Police. Buffalo Police are looking for Adam Benefield for questioning as a person of interest in a homicide that occurred on 10/5/22. His name is Adam Benefield. If you're watching us online, this is what it looks like. Report your mans in them. Stop aiding and abetting him because he will snitch and y'all going to jail.
Yeah, because if he get caught, he gonna say
he gonna tell them where they were.
Be like, I was at Chad's house.
What else?
I was at Chad's house. Robert came over.
Oh yes, a teenage girl is hospitalized after following a shooting this weekend. Authorities say that a 17-year-old girl was attacked on Shuley around 10:30, and she is recovering now at ECM.
Say it again. What happened?
A teenage girl was attacked on Shuley Ave at 10:30 Sunday, and she's now recovering at ECM. Y'all, Shuley is not the place to be at 10:30. Shuley's not the place to be. Shuley's not the place to be at 2:30.
She got robbed. What happened again?
She was just viciously attacked.
Shuley is not that dangerous.
Outside at 2:30.
Yeah.
What my girl rest he said, no, nothing good happened. After
and this Buffalo team found guilty of a murder of a 20-year-old as well. A jury found 17-year-old boy from Buffalo guilty of 2 felony charges. Thursday afternoon, the Erie County District Attorney announced 17-year-old found guilty of murder of the 2nd-degree robbery and the 1st degree. Man,
yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lot of crime going on in the city. Y'all.
Calvin Clemens.
Right. They're getting all the murders out before it gets too cold.
too cold and you in the house?
Because they going on break when it started to snow.
Man,
Only real thugs murder in the wintertime.
that's
Yeah,
because they
And
smart.
you had a missing child?
Yeah, I did the missing child.
And it is from Buffalo?
Yes.
Yeah, it's from Buffalo.
So that's all I got.
It is Domestic Violence Awareness Month and Breast
is.
Cancer Month.
Yes.
Definitely.
Right.
It is breast
We need to
cancer.
actually have a guest. Come on, gotta find somebody. Y'all suggest somebody.
It's a bunch of awareness months.
Which I was wondering why you put domestic violence and cancer awareness in the same month. But, oh, just so
Because
y'all-
it, you know what I mean, you know,
Monday is Indigenous People Day, so
Yeah.
you know it's a federal holiday. Enjoy your days off.
That's what they call it.
Oh, because I don't celebrate Christopher Columbus. It's Indigenous People Day.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Columbus Day.
It's Columbus.
Got you. For those of you that didn't understand.
Yes,
Because I did. I was lost.
it's Indigenous People Day.
Got you.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
federal holiday off.
Yes, all of my indigenites.
You will be here.
We will.
Yes, we will.
Oh, okay.
You indigenous?
Holiday
Actually, I am.
Okay.
I have Cherokee in my family.
Oh,
On
yeah, my grandmother.
Yeah, my grandma used to drive turkey, and then when
You are aggravating. Like on paper, there is actually Cherokee in my family.
No, listen. I know my grandmother's grandmother, my grandmother's mother, Ann. She got something in there. I don't know. She peacoat.
Because a lot actually in this area, a lot in this area for those people who are actually have Indian in their family, they're not lying, is mostly Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Choctaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't enjoy that chalk talk. Hey, you don't know that chalk talk. Okay.
So I have a random question before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to produce a secular song? And I love God.
No.
Money is money. Secure the bag.
Molly Music been doing
What you mean? Like,
Right.
Because like legit years ago, me and my former best friend, we came up with songs that will be bangers right now.
Then bang out.
Bang
But like,
out.
I didn't want it to be like, yo,
Spit
the
about
elder. No. Like there's a dance attached to it and everything.
What's the name of the
I was
song?
wondering, like,
Do the drunk girl.
do the drunk girl.
Yeah.
How it go?
Do the drunk girl. I do the drunk girl. I'm drunk. And there's a dance that actually goes
What? I'm drunk.
I can see that going on.
like there's a joint called
Bro.
the jet ski. Like we had like and it's dances to go along with
Y'all
it.
better not steal these ideas.
Yo, you still my idea, I'm coming for you. But like
if you gonna produce it, you playing. I don't care if it's I don't care if you outside Planned Parenthood shaking your tail feather. You better go ahead and do it. Talking about murder is the case that they gave. That's not what they said.
But I don't want to be like
Eric said do it.
But I would be like, yo, ain't she an elder at the church? Like, accept an award for doing a drunk
Listen,
girl.
you better be.
I don't promote drunkard.
Because this is the thing. You don't have to be the fake. Y'all keep trying to make yourself.
Sell
Who
it to the city girl.
who reading
You said
the bottom of the CD? Okay, you can put on there your blue hair preacher produce. You know, you can put
like
something.
people don't know that's my tag.
You can put it's okay. You can put the name, your label. You ain't got to put
Produced by Jay Cherie.
period. It's another one out there, Jay Cherie. You don't know.
Blue Cherie.
Blue Cherie.
The blue shirt.
Blue Cherie. But definitely.
Yeah.
But listen. If the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous, you're good. Listen to me. And I'm gonna preach myself happy today. All it takes is an idea and execution. That you have no idea. That all it takes is you to have an idea, you execute it, and it's triggered.
Yep.
This is the moment that life changes for you. What we've done is not for you. Just say we have the idea.
He said, "Hey,"
and we don't execute.
Fact.
We have the idea, and then we get mad when somebody down the line does a thing that you thought about before. For example, this phrase "mop." Kevin.
Oh my God.
Kevin. Me and Kevin talked about mop back at Refuge Temple at Car Wash over where we at now. Over 7-8 years ago. Yeah, mop. We talk about mop. We will be in church. We will be in church. Bah, mop. This is the joint. Legit mopping. And there's a song out now called Mop. It was an idea. And I'm gonna tell you how God does this. He releases ideas.
Yep.
Released. Boom. It is up to us to execute the idea. Because if you don't, somebody else will.
Facts.
That's how you in church, you be like, God, is this you talking to me to pray to this person? And you don't go, but you see somebody else go to the very person that you're supposed to go to? Because what I did was, God, I released it.
Yep.
And when I released it, I made you privy to it, but you didn't act on it. Get out of that.
But
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
Is it really the lower? Because the lyrics.
It's the idea.
It's the idea.
What Bishop say?
The idea, for example, there's a lounge being built and being developed.
Fact.
And the name on it represents my partner. That's not like I'm getting. I say partner, I just feel like my partner.
Hated it.
But it's going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to be a stream for me. It's going to give me access to do what I've been called to do already, and I can flow freely. I don't have to be the face. I don't have to. I wrote this back in 87. I'm just applying pressure to it now. Sing this for me.
Yep. Because
you already out here already. But since you out here running how you living, I wrote this. How many ghostwriters do we have out here? And what happens is sometimes we think that we have to be the face of it. Right? I'm gonna get out of here. Write the vision, make it plain, so they that see it can run with it. I got a verse, I got a hook, it's here. Can you see yourself singing this? Here you go. I want royalties off of this, period. Did you do this? Boom, boom. It was something that was in me. I got it out.
Yeah.
This is what he gave. And now I have a residual income from something that was triggered just on TikTok. Because this song hit me 15 seconds on TikTok. Now it's trending. Now they made me some money. I got money coming in now. God, what you want me to do? What's the assignment? But it's from the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. Not intentionally going to do foul things. Let me go ahead. I write. I'm a writer. I'm expression. My experience. I've been here. Oh, this is a testament to me. Boom. I'm just saying. It's just an idea.
That's it.
It's an idea.
And this is our final thoughts.
Oh, hey, mama. Listen, we all here. I just can't be
Mama!
Hey.
Yeah, we in the studio. So I can't. That's what y'all missing. That's why I would like for y'all to go follow Fire 716.
Please go
Radio Fire
716.
Radio Fire. They say you talk too fast. Radio Fire 716 is the Facebook where you can get all angles and different presentations.
Yes.
And also the app is Fire 716. Download that for free. Tap in. Be adding more content to the show. Guy coming on normally at 10 o'clock starting next week. He'll come on. Working on trying to get Dante on as well. And Black Ernie, I need you to do something. We're gonna figure it out, but for sure. But yeah, listen. What's your final thought? Because that was a whole lot of final. That was a whole
what
lot.
He said.
Trying to execute the idea. That's all this is.
That's it. That's what Frank said.
And Kevin, what you got?
Oh,
Camera off.
I had a word earlier. I lost it. Just go after it, though.
Go after it.
That's it. That's all. Go after it.
Yeah.
I lost it. Go
After it. Come on. Now that preach all by itself. That was that. Come on. That was good. I had a word, but I lost it. Go after it. I'm telling you, people have been talking to me all week, and I'm telling you, I'm putting everybody's word. I am a stealing preacher today. I'm gonna give you credit. I was talking to this young man, and he said, "No, valid. That's good." Daniel, what you got for the people?
My thing is, because all the stuff we talked about earlier today. If you have information on things, put it out there.
No, facts.
Put it out there for everybody.
Yes.
And then continue to put it out there. If you see that it's a problem, you see that it's an issue, put it out there until the issue is fixed.
If you got it, yeah.
You know,
If you got it,
if you see the need,
If you got a problem, I solve it. Check out.
If you got a girl problem enough with bad for you, son.
Not a problem, but
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, all
All
that.
care stuff, all that. because a lot of things we didn't know about. But put it up there.
No, for sure.
More people, so less people can say, "I didn't know."
No, for sure. No, it's going down this morning, y'all. It's been good. It's been amazing. It's been off the chain. If you have not, download the app Fire 716 Radio. Listen, if you have content, conversation you want to send to us, use the app. Email us right away. Also, if you have a confession that you want to tell, if you have a confession that you want to just release,
It might not be yours.
You may not be yours. It might be somebody else's. You can go on the app. You can email fire716radio@gmail.com. And send us your confessions. We'll review them and give you our honest opinion. That's just honestly,
very honest.
And we're gonna definitely rock out and have a good time. Listen, it's your boy Big Frank, man. It's been real. It's been good. It's been amazing. I holler at y'all. Peace. Until Monday, Indigenous Day, we're gonna be lit. I might bring the DJ in here. We'll see what happens.
Work, so y'all better be on.
Y'all better be on. It's going down. Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning.
All right, peace.
To the church, from praise and worship to a twerk session, it's Fank 716 Radio, playing the best of urban and inspirational music.
No, like,